Let's see few questions in support of what we studied in dimensions. A physical quantity x depends on quantity y and z as this, where a, b, c are constant. Identify the dimensions of a, b, c, y and z. Basically, if I assume nothing has been said, I have chosen a raw question. Let us say x represents length. So therefore, the dimension of x is L. Now, dimensions should be same when two quantities are added. Dimension should be same when two quantities are added. That is, if x is length, then a into y should be length. A into y should be length. Now let's say y is also length. Usually we take it in kinematics. This is also length. So therefore, what will be a? A will be equal to, this is length and y is also length, let us say. So therefore a will be dimensionless. It should be just a number. Then just see tan or sine of any quantity, these are ratios. So trigonometrical quantities are dimensionless. So tan of anything is dimensionless. So whole of this quantity should have a dimension of same as that of x, that is length. So this implies b should be having the dimension of L. Is it not? Now tan of anything is dimensionless. Now look at inside. Angles are dimensionless. Angle, basically it is in radians. This is dimensionless. Ratio of two similar quantities. So c into z is dimensionless. If I assume z is also length, therefore c into dimension of z, it should be also length. This implies z is also length, this is length, c is dimensionless. C is dimensionless. So we are in a position to say something about the dimension of A, B, C, Y and Z. So see, I took that if x is length, is it not? If x is length, we do not know the dimension of y because nothing has been said. I just assume that if y is length, that is a into y should have the dimension as that of x. Is it not? A into y. Now, if you have any argument, you may assume y to be something else, then a will be length by that dimension of y. Or if you take a something, then y will be length divided by. So here if I say a, b, c are constants, how do I know that? Constant means what type of constant? It may be universal constant. Nothing has been said. They did not say dimensionless constant. So we just discussed in general. Just have a study of that. Then look at this question. In the relation this P is equal to alpha by beta e to the power something, where P is pressure, Z is distance, K is Boltzmann's constant, theta is temperature. Find the dimension formula of beta. See here beta is there. Now e to the power exponential is always dimensionless. The power of e to the power something should be also dimensionless. That is alpha times, what is this, z? No, is it not? Alpha times z by k theta. This should be dimensionless. Now what they have told us, that is alpha by beta will be same as that of p. Is it not? So what is alpha from here? Alpha is, this is dimensionless, so alpha should have the same dimension of k theta divided by z. What is k? K is Boltzmann's constant. Do you remember Boltzmann's constant is Boltzmann's constant is ml2 t to the power minus 2 k to the power minus 1. What they have said, theta. Theta is temperature, means you remember k. What is z here? Z is distance, means L. So what do we have? One of the L gets cancelled. It will be m L t to the power minus 2 and k gets cancelled. This is alpha. Now alpha by beta should have same as that of pressure. Therefore beta dimension should be equal to alpha dimension divided by pressure. Now alpha is ml t to the power minus 2 And what is pressure? You remember that pressure is ml minus 1 T minus 2. ml minus 1 T minus 2. So m gets cancelled, this gets cancelled. So it is L to the power 2, L square. And what is the significance of L square? Basically, L square stands for area. Is it not? Area is length square. So this is what we can say about this dimension. Let's check few other questions also. The displacement of a particle moving along x-axis with respect to time t is given as this. This is displacement. So this dimension is L. What I said, whenever you are adding it, all the dimensions should be same. Is it not? That is A into t should have the dimension of L. B into t square should have the dimension of L. C into t cube should have the dimension of L. Only quantities having same dimension can only be added. Therefore, the dimension of C, t cube means t to the power 3, should be L. So dimension of C is equal to L t to the power minus 3. That was the question. Find the dimension of the constant of proportionality. This. See, force between two charged particle is this constant into first charge into second charge by distance between them. We know that current is equal to the charge that flows divided by time. So charge will be current into time. Is it not? So our job is to find out this dimensional constant. So this constant of proportionality is basically force into length square. Just check it. Force into length square divided by charge square. Now, remembering this, current is charged by timing. So charge is current into time. So what can we say? Force, you remember, mlt minus 2. Length square, is it not? Length square means L to the power 2. By charge square, charge is at, so it is a square t square. Let's arrange m L to the power 3, here t to the power minus 2, and this also minus 2. So t to the power minus 4 and a to the power minus 2. This is the dimension of this particular constant. It is related to Coulomb's law. It is in Coulomb's law, the force between two point charges. Now look at this. Find the dimension of 1 by mu naught epsilon naught. Epsilon naught is this quantity used in electrostatics. Mu naught is the quantity, this one, which is used in magnetism. Now, it is a formula that if speed of light you denote by c, this is equal to 1 by root over mu naught epsilon naught. So 1 by mu naught epsilon naught will be equal to speed square. What is speed? Speed is Lt minus 2. So square is L to the power 2 t to the power minus 4. This will be the dimension of 1 by mu naught epsilon naught. Let's check few other questions. Here in this question, what they have given is the van der Waals equation of state, what you have studied as PV is equal to nRT, is given as this. P plus A by V square into V minus B is nRT. Find the dimension of A into B. See, I told you whenever you are adding or subtracting two quantities, their dimension should be same. So this is volume. Volume is L to the power 3. So this should be also L to the power 3. What is pressure? You remember pressure is ml minus 1 T minus 2. So ml minus 1 T minus 2. So A by V square, A by volume square, this should be also having the same dimension of that of pressure, ml minus 1 T minus 2. So therefore A is equal to ml minus 1 T minus 2. Volume is L to the power 3 to the power 2. Now check it how much. L to the power 6 minus 1, that is L to the power 5, T to the power minus 2, this is A. And what is B? B is L cube. Now A into B will be equal to this multiplied by L to the power 3. So this is M, 5 plus 3, that is L to the power 8 and T to the power minus 2. This should be the dimension. Now check up another question. If the velocity of light, gravitational constant g and the Planck's constant h are chosen as fundamental units, then find the dimension of mass in this new system. Now they are asking mass. You have studied that there are only 7 fundamental physical quantities. But they are saying that no, some new rule there in this question they are defining. that these three quantities are chosen as fundamental. Okay, let's see. Then what is mass? Let us say this mass is equal to speed of light to the power x, gravitational constant to the power y, and Planck's constant to the power z. Now mass, let us now write it in our terms. This is m. Speed means L to the Lt minus 1 to the power x. Now gravitational constant, you remember, it is m to the power minus 1 L to the power 3 t to the power minus 2 to the power y. You remember we were discussing Planck's constant. This is equal to m L to t to the power minus 1 to the power z. Now consolidate m to the power minus y plus z. Is it not? L to the power x plus 3y plus 2z and t to the power minus 2y minus z. And this is m, means m to the power 1. Powers of similar quantities should be same. Therefore, minus y plus z should be 1 because m power is 1. Others are 0. X plus 3y plus 2z should be 0. And you are able to see this is minus 2y minus z. This is also 0. So what we get here is z is equal to minus 2y. And if I put it here minus 2y, so minus y minus 2y is minus 3y. So minus 3y is 1, so y is equal to minus 1 by 3. If y is minus 1 by 3, then z is equal to 2 by 3. And if I put y and z both here, so we have x is equal to minus 3y minus 2z. Is it not? Just check it. Minus 3y. Y is minus 1 by 3 minus 2z. Z is 2 by 3. So this becomes 1 minus 4 by 3 is minus 1 by 3. Now what is our conclusion? They are asking the speed, the mass. Therefore, mass is speed of light to the power x, that is c to the power minus 1 by 3. Then we have taken gravitational constant to the power y, capital G. What is y? Y is minus 1 by 3, and they are again asking this Planck's constant term. Planck's constant you denote by small h. They are saying to the power z. What is z? 2 by 3. Now this is the dimension of mass in their new system that they are asking. Just check this dimension what we are getting as out of this result. Then let's take few other questions. The energy E, velocity V, and the time t are chosen as fundamental quantities. Then find the dimensional formula for surface tension. Okay, so let us say the surface tension is energy to the power x, velocity to the power y, and time to the power z. They are taking time as same as our system, and they are saying energy and velocity as fundamental quantities in their system. Just check it. So we are using now dimension in our system. You remember surface tension we have discussed, ml0 t to the power minus 2, or you can take m t to the power minus 2. Now energy, I might have told you that any kind of energy and work done, they are same, ml2 t to the power minus 2, ml2 t to the power minus 2 to the power x. What is this? Velocity, lt minus 1 to the power y. Time is capital T to the power z. From there, let's immediately calculate. First of all, what is the value of x by z? ml0 t to the power minus 2, and other side is m to the power x, l to the power 2x plus y, and t to the power minus 2x minus y plus z. Now check it. X is equal to 1, 2x plus y is equal to 0, as x is 1, so this is 2, so y is equal to minus 2, and minus 2x minus y plus z is equal to minus 2, the power of t. Put the value what we have obtained. X is 1, so this is minus 2, y is minus 2, so this is plus 2, plus z is equal to minus 2. This gone, so we have z is equal to minus 2. Hence the result. They are asking surface tension. The surface tension is, we have taken energy to the power x. What is x? 1. Then v means the velocity to the power y. What is y? Y is minus 2. And t means time to the power z. What is z? Minus 2. So t to the power minus 2. So this is the way we can express the surface tension that they were asking in this question in terms of those quantities. Now check it. Another question, let's check. Here, if momentum P, area A and time T are taken to be fundamental quantity, then find the dimension of energy in the new system. So let energy is equal to momentum to the power x, area to the power y, time to the power z. Now again taking dimensions, let's check. Taking dimensions. What is energy? Energy and work done, you remember, ml to t to the power minus 2. Momentum means mass into velocity, mlt minus 1 to the power x. What is this area? Area is L to the power 2 to the power y. This is time, same as t to the power z. Consolidate the powers. We have m to the power x, L to the power x plus 2y, t to the power minus x plus z. Carefully see the powers. Now equate the powers of similar quantities. X is 1, then we have x plus 2y is equal to 2. X is 1, 2 minus 1 is 1, so y is equal to half. And this power of t is minus 2 is equal to minus x plus z. Put the value of 1 here. So minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1, z is equal to minus 1, y is equal to half, x equal to 1. Hence, they were asking for energy. So energy is P to the power x. Then area A to the power y. Y is half. And time to the power z. Z is minus 1. This is the required dimension as we can understand from the given conditions. Let's check another question here. The dimension of area of a black hole can be written in terms of universal gravitational constant, that is dimension of area they are saying. So area is equal to g to the power alpha, mass to the power beta, mass and the speed of light, that is speed of light to the power gamma. Then they are asking what is alpha, beta, gamma. As usual, you are able to solve it. I may not be finishing this, just say universal gravitational constant is m minus 1 L3 t to the power minus 2 to the power alpha. This is mass and this is speed is Lt minus 1 to the power gamma. Now consolidate the powers. M to the power minus alpha plus beta, L to the power 3 alpha plus gamma, T to the power minus 2 alpha minus gamma. Now see here there is no mass containing term. So minus alpha plus beta is equal to 0. 3 alpha plus gamma is equal to 2 and minus 2 alpha minus gamma t, this is 0. So from there alpha, beta and gamma can be found out. You are advised to find out. You will get alpha is equal to 2, beta is equal to 2 and gamma is equal to minus 4. You might get, I may be wrong, just I advise you to check it for your own satisfaction and find out the values of alpha, beta and gamma. Just check this question again. The speed of ripples means the water waves on the surface of water, they are called ripples, depends on the surface tension, density and wavelength. Then find a suitable formula connecting these physical quantities. Let speed of ripples means v is equal to, they depend upon this but we don't know in what power they are. That means let us say this is sigma to the power x, density to the power y and gamma to the power z. It depends means it is proportional to. So therefore this velocity is equal to constant into sigma to the power x, density to the power y and lambda to the power z. Here the drawback of dimensional method that it cannot determine the value of constant. It will remain indeterminate. We cannot say anything. Now take dimensions. Taking dimensions. velocity is lt minus 1. What is sigma they are saying? Sigma is the surface tension. You remember surface tension is ml0 t to the power minus 2 to the power x. What is this density? And it is mass per unit volume, ml to the power minus 3. Lambda means wavelength, only L to the power Z. Now consolidate the powers. T to the power minus 1, L is there, and this is m to the power x plus y. L to the power, L is not there here, be careful, it is minus 3y, and this is plus z, and t to the power minus 2x only. So the powers of m, there is no m containing term, x plus y is 0, the power of L is minus 3y plus z is 1, and the power of t, which is minus 2x, is minus 1. So from here x is equal to half. If x is equal to half, y is equal to minus half, and when y is minus half, this is 3 by 2, we have z is equal to 1 plus 3y. Y is minus half. 1 minus 3 by 2, so z is equal to minus half. So now we are in a position v is equal to some constant into sigma to the power x, then rho means the density here, to the power y, and lambda is that wavelength z to the power minus half. So we can write it as constant into root over sigma divided by rho lambda. That will be an appropriate way to write. This is actually a method of finding out an empirical formula, you can say, but we cannot say anything about the constant using the method of dimensions. Just check the workings.